For the cheapest FIFA coins on the web, check out igsky.com. Their link will be down in the description and use code CAPGUN to save even more money on your coins. You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to episode number 31 of Building Bayern. Now we go into our trade pile and as you can see we've managed to sell everything from yesterday's trading session, including that Eto that's gone for 45,750 coins, which is awesome considering we bought him for 40k, so we're looking at like 3 or 4k profit after tax on that player, which is pretty good, I won't lie. And we're also sitting on 77,000 coins. If you think back to when we signed Schweinsteiger this time last week, we were sitting on about 20k, so we've managed to go up about 57,000 coins in the space of a week. So that's actually pretty good trading considering the amount of coins that we started off with. Now we're diving into divisions to start us off today. We've got 1 point in the new division and we are in Division 3. So we're hopefully going to get some wins on the board and we're going to start it off against this 4-1-2-1-2 BPL side with Fernandinho. He's got Vargas, Sturridge, he's got Lallana, he's got Ramsey, he's got Cesc Fabregas. You know, he's actually got a very, very solid team. I look at Anuaha and I think, you know what, just because he's fast doesn't mean he's all that good. So hopefully we can punch some holes in his defence, you know, going at Anuaha. And you can see that we actually start off pretty badly. It was a fantastic run. I've got to give it to Ramsey there. Fantastic run by him. But I do think that the goalkeeper maybe should have made a save there. The ball just floating in over the top of him. But I managed to do a Tom on him. I managed to turn him into Tom this time and get a goal straight away from kickoff. Then you can see here that we get the ball into the box and we get very lucky here as I take the shot. It ricochets back to Alonso and Alonso puts it in near post to make it 2-1. Good stuff from Alonso and he's actually been getting us quite a few goals recently. So hopefully that will continue on for the coming episodes. Now here we go. We have managed to concede again. The goal was ridiculous. I have no idea how that ended up going into the back of the net. But in the final dying minutes of the game, we managed to lovely skill dribble with Goetze there, slip it through to Schweinsteiger, and he comes up big. Schweinsteiger has been coming up big for us recently, and yeah, really good and important goal there from him to get us a 3-2 victory. So there you go, 4 points on the board from our first 2 games, and that is not too bad. You can see here that we got the stats of all the players on the board. We got 63 goals for Shaqiri, 31 for Goetze in only 42 appearances, 29 goals for Thiago. Feels like Thiago scores a lot more goals than 1 in every 3 games, but there you go, stats don't lie. Assist-wise, Thiago has got 38 assists though, so that sort of makes up for it, I guess. And Schweinsteiger is currently sitting on about 5 goals and 6 assists, which isn't too bad at all. I think that's pretty good considering he's a centre defensive mid. Now we're going to dive into some fitness matches. Unfortunately, we have to play the fitness matches. Someone got injured. We have to play 2 of them because the injury duration was 2, and I don't want to waste money on healing cards. So there you go. We're just going to quickly play those off. You don't even have to watch them. You can see we won the first one 1-0, go into a second one, and we actually win this one much more convincingly, getting a 5-0 result in that game. So there you go. Division's off to a good start, and now it's time to make the signing, and loads of you already guessed who it was going to be. It is going to be Philipp Lahm. He's 38,500. As you see there, I binned him. He has a finisher card on him, which is obviously stupid because who would want a finisher card on Philipp Lahm? I actually have an engine card in my club, which is alright, so I'm going to put that on him instead. And you can see here that the reason I wanted to bin that one so quickly was because the next lowest buy it now was 40,000, so I managed to save us 1,500 coins by doing that, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, Alonso has been relegated to the bench. He won't take any more part in this series unless, of course, one of our CDMs is playing up or we change formation or something and we need him to come back in. But for the time being, we're going to go with Lahm. Goes in, gets his kit number, gets that engine card put on him, although I didn't show it on the camera, and he gets the check mark on the checklist. So we are moving forward with the series. We've only got, Alaba, Neuer, Ribery, Robin and Lewandowski left to sign, and then obviously the informs, which might take us a little bit longer, but I am pretty confident that we can finish this series within the next 2 months, as long as we get the finish. Well, as long as there's no more informs and we manage to finish it off before Team of the Year comes out, I'm pretty confident that in 2 months' time we will be done with this series. Anyway, we're in our next online season match, and you can see that he manages to score a goal. Neymar, I was like, what on earth is going on? Goalkeeper makes a save, but it comes back out. We had a great chance to score there. Unfortunately, it goes wide. Ramirez was shutting me down all game. Very, very frustrating. And it wasn't until the final minute when I get this free kick and Schweinsteiger converts it that we managed to equalise, and the game does end 1-1. So again, Schweinsteiger coming up big for us and managing to get us some points. You know, we would have got lost there if it wasn't for him. So well done, Schweinsteiger. Now, it's been a while since I've checked what stuff is available to us in the catalogue. As you can see, we've got a coin boost, 1,000 coins for 10 games. So I was like, hell yeah, unlock that now, and we will have that for the next 10 games. So we're going to get loads more coins into our club. Now, I've done a trading session. You can see here I've picked up a Bochetti for 1,500 with a shadow card on it, trying to list it for 3k. Bit optimistic, don't know whether it will sell. We've got a Munyan for 1,500 in left forward, we're listing up for 1,800. Bojan, again, 1,500 in a right forward, listing up for 1,800. Atsu, with a hunter card on him, actually bin this, and he's been moved to striker for 2,900. I picked that card up, which is an absolute steal, considering a hunter card on its own is like 4k. So I'm going to be listing that card up for 5k. Hopefully we'll make a good 1,700 coin profit after tax. Chiellini with an anchor card, picked up for about 11k, listing up for about 12k. We got Mangala here, and this was an alright trade. Picked him up for 5,600, listed for 6,200. Moreno in a left wing back with a shadow card on him for 4,800, listing up for 5,800. Those chemistry styles come in big today because we picked up a lot of players that have been modified, and we have made some money from it. As you saw there, we also got Juan Jesus for, I think it was 1,700, listed up for 2,400. So more profit there. Everything's looking good on the trading front, and hopefully it will all sell before the next episode, and obviously we'll have a whole load more money. Now we're going to go into the final game of this episode. It is against a 4-4-2 BPL side, Rooney and Falcao up front, with Mata and Cesc Fabregas in the midfield. He's got Hoylett on the wing, which I thought was a bit strange. Why wouldn't you just use like Jarvis or something? And yeah, unfortunately we went behind. It was one of those over-the-top balls that you're like, YOLO. He throws it over the top and he gets a bit lucky and it goes into his man. He manages to lift it over the goalkeeper and score, but we equalised. He did a Tom. I'm loving it. It's finally not me who's giving away all the goals from the kickoffs, and we actually managed to score what was a ridiculously tight angle. I have no idea how Goetze managed to do that. We were defending well up until the 66th minute when I let Falcao have it in loads of space. I rung Boateng right into the wrong place, and we end up conceding. It goes 2-2, game ends as a 2-2 draw, and you see there the stats were pretty much even, in fact dead even on the chances and chances on target. So we get 1,400 coins because obviously we got that bonus as well. We get another point, which I mean is alright, but if we draw too many more games we're going to not have a chance of getting promoted, which is what I'm really looking to do. I want to be in Division 2 and then in Division 1, so we get the most coins possible for us playing. But you know, that's just FIFA for you. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, lads. Make sure you smash the like button if you have enjoyed. Let's get this to 2,000 likes because we did manage to sign a new player for the team, which is fantastic. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. Go back and watch all the episodes that you might have missed in the past. It's all in a playlist, and I'll put that link down in the description if I remember. But other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.